Hi, and welcome to this brief ecology presentation. My name is Nico, and I have been with ecology for the past 8 years. So I'm going to tell you about the products today, and I hope you will be as excited about the products as I am and as thousands of people are throughout Europe. EQology is a company that has specialized in dietary supplements since 1998. And they specialize in what are we actually lacking of nutrients in our daily diet, because most people have some things in common. Everything is online shopping, so if you're interested in buying the ecology product, you will get your own customer profile on ecology.com. We now operate in 24 different European countries with plans for further expansion. We want to provide products for everybody in all of Europe within the next couple of years. We are also members of the Norwegian Direct Selling Association, and that just means we do everything in regard to law in the markets we operate in. We are very customer focused. So we have a saying. Our chief visionary officer is actually saying, we believe that the greatest gift you can give your family and yourself is a healthy you. And that is what we would like to help you with. This is our product range. We don't have that many products, but our products are best in category. I'm going to tell you a little bit about why this bottle is our number one product. So we all need omega-3. And omega-3 is something that is an essential nutrient that you need to get in your diet on a daily basis. Let me ask you a question. How much fish have you eaten the last couple of weeks? How much fish have you eaten just the past week? And when was the last time you actually ate some fish? You have two choices here. Either you eat wild fatty fish a couple of times a week, or you use an omega-3 supplement. So what's the problem? The problem here is that there's two competing omega fatty acids in our body. One is called omega-6 and the other is called omega-3. Both are essential, but we need to have a balance between the two to have a healthy and functioning body. So what's the problem with omega-6? The problem is that we get way too much omega-6, and it is in fast food, processed food. It's actually the food pellets the animals eat. So the meat we eat today is way higher in omega-6 than ever before, and we don't eat that much fish or food items which contain omega-3. So we can actually measure this, and we can measure how your fatty acid levels are in your body. Science recommends that it should be 3:1 or lower, or the best will be 1:1. But the reality for most people is that they are 15:1 or higher. If you have concentration that are 15:1 or higher, you will have something called chronic inflammation, and that is not that good. So let me explain a little. If you have bad omega-3 fatty acid levels and you have a bad balance, you will have what we call an unhealthy cell. And if you have an unhealthy cell, only some nutrients are able to penetrate the cell membrane, and only some of the waste products are able to penetrate the cell membrane to get out again. So where would you like to be, with an unhealthy cell or a healthy cell? I know exactly what I would do. So omega-3 helps you to have a healthy cell membrane so you can get nutrients in and waste products out. So here is our solution to the problem. We call this Puritic Oil. It's a full spectrum omega-3 made from high quality wild fish from the Northern Sea, Arctic Sea, and we stabilize the oil with a cold press organic high quality olive oil from Crete, and those two are very, very good synergists. And also we add D vitamin, because as you maybe have heard, most Europeans have D vitamin deficiency. So this is also MSC certified product, so it's sustainable fishery. And recently in 2019 and 2020, we got International Taste Award, Superior Taste Award with 2 stars out of 3. So we can legally say that this is the best tasting fish oil in the world. So The olive oil we choose is from a producer called Tara Creed, and it's recognized for its omega-9 content and high portion of polyphenols, and it tastes very, very good. So if you want to buy an omega-3 product, you need to look for a product that is Norwegian, sustainable, and traceable. And I will actually also add environmentally friendly, because we need to take care of the planet, but also for the future generations, so there will be fish in the seas, so our grandkids can get the products. And talking about traceability, every single bottle has a batch number, and you can actually trace via that batch number what fishing vessel has actually caught the fish and when. So what is omega-3 actually good for? Here is the EU health claims. It's good for your heart, it's good for your brain, it's good for your vision, good for your immune system, good for your blood triglyceride levels and blood pressure, and good for muscle function. This is what you can legally say about omega-3. Go and Google it. And this is general if you get enough of it. That's very, very important. So we are very innovative. We look on what is the problem with the supplement industry. The problem is this, and maybe you have experienced this before. If you go to the health store or the pharmacy or online and you want to do something good for yourself, when you want to buy some supplements, this is the questions. What do you buy? How much do you buy? How much do you take? And does the product work? We actually try to answer that question, or we answer that question, because we can actually measure this through your blood, and we do it using the leading science and laboratory. So we help you with a self-administrated home test that we do in cooperation with Vitas Analytical Services, and we actually measure how are your fatty acid levels in your blood. It's a very easy test to take. You just prick your finger, give 2 drops of blood, you pack it, and there's an envelope in it as well, and you send it to Vitas. It's an anonymous test, and you get within 15 working days answer on how your fatty acid levels are in your body. And if you look at the results here, you have the first result and last result. You start with taking the product, then you use the product for 5 months, you get a new test, and then we can measure the progress. Just look on how much this person has improved. Let's look at the omega-6 and omega-3 ratio. This person went from a ratio that was 29.3 to 1. Remember, it should be 3 to 1 or lower. That's what the latest science recommends. This person was 10 times higher. After just 5 months of using the puritic oil, the levels went from 29.3 to 4.1 to 1. That's an incredible, incredible improvement. So if you have any questions, please call the person that has sent you this link, and they will answer all the questions you have, or go to EQology.com and there will be a lot of more information. Thank you for watching this video.